What's going on? What's going on? Everything is okay for now. What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. This is another live edition of the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network. It is Tuesday, 7/11. Happy Slurpee Day, everybody. Happy Slurpee Day. Hope you got your free Slurpee today at your local 7-Eleven on this beautiful, hot, sunny day here in the Northeast. I hope all of you are having a good day. But what's going on? If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Also, while you're at it, of course, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell notification. You'll be notified when we go live every single time here on the channel. We're also live on Twitch, twitch.tv/ Around the Point. Hit the follow there as well. But what is going on? I am that Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. I am Steve, and I'm here joined by the good brother, the pride of Detroit, the one, the only, Big Mike. What's going on, Big Mike?
Not much, Steve. How's it going?
Nothing much, bro. Another day, man. You know, after all, it is National Slurpee Day. As you can see, my Slurpee's about to be in the mud, literally.
Yeah.
You know, okay, I'm aware we have. I don't now. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now. What the fuck? But I'm not sure. Is there 7-Elevens outside of the U.S., like in Europe or?
Duh.
I just want to make sure because you never know.
Some of the best 7-Elevens are in Japan.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I don't know. Maybe 7-Eleven tastes different in other countries. You know what I mean? Like
They do.
But I'm sure in different countries they have better flavors than we have. They have better flavors. They have stuff.
It doesn't matter about the Slurpees. It's indulged in their culture. Like with Japan, they sell like I don't even think they have the Slurpees over there, but they got it's like it's grocery store quality food. Like you can get. They put us to shame. They put us to shame. Not just noodles.
They got sushi out there.
They put us to shame with their 7-Elevens out there. That's one of the reasons why I want to go to Japan is to check out their 7-Elevens. And it's cheap.
No, Mike, they don't put us to shame. Mike, they don't put us to shame. What do we always say here on Around the Point Network? They put us in the mud. And I'm glad you mentioned that because real soon, All in the mud is going down soon. More details coming soon on the Around the Point Network. But a lot to get into today from Monday Night Raw that went down last night. July 10th, 2023 from Buffalo, New York. Live from Buffalo. But before we get into that, Mike, we must talk about the big announcement that literally hit social media early this morning. The fight is happening. No, we're not talking about John Jones and Stipe Miocic. That's happening in November. We're talking about October 28th. Live from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It's finally going down. The lineal heavyweight champion versus, according to them, the lineal heavyweight champion. Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. It's finally happening, Big Mike. Let me repeat that again for those of you that probably didn't hear me correctly, but I'll say it again. It's going to be Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury, bro.
Yeah.
It's huge, bro. That's
big deal.
It's a big deal. Now, great. Let's be real about this, right? For a lot of people are wondering, all right, what is Ngannou gonna do now? Now that he, is a free agent. I know he signed with the PFL. I know the PFL basically gave him the key, right? I know he is set to fight in MMA, I think next year. Mm-hmm. But they got this fight. They got this fight done. I know PFL promoted it on their social media account. I think also all these other accounts again as well have been promoting it. ESPN MMA. But this is a huge fight, dude. Whatever happens for Francis Ngannou, this is already a win. You are going to get the biggest payday of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll be honest here. Okay, I'm pretty sure right now, if we're to go on the betting odds right now, Francis Ngannou has to be a plus. What do you think, Mike? A plus what?
Probably like a plus 4,000.
Let's check right now. It has to be up, right?
Yeah.
Let me check right now. I'm curious on this one, Mike.
Early Vegas odds.
Well, let's check here, though. It has to be here, though, right? They don't even have it up yet. But let me just check what Google is saying real quick, yo. Vegas odds. Tyson Fury. I love how my phone lets this auto spell shit. But Mike, your thoughts though, man? On while I try to find this up right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is what the second boxer MMA fight in the last 5 years or the last 6-7 years. Oh, he's a plus 300. Wow, they're giving him a chance, huh?
He's a plus 300. Fury's a minus 4,000, dude. So basically, you bet $100, you're getting 300 back, dude. On Francis Ngannou. Did I get that right?
Oh, no, he's a minus 400, not a minus 4,000.
No, but Ngannou's a plus 300.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury.
You bet $100. You get
3,000. You get 3,000.
Yeah, you get 3,000. If you bet $10, you're getting 300.
Yes, that's bro. But at the end of the day, bro,
you bet $1, you're getting $30.
I might bet $1, yo. Honestly, I'm about to really just bet $10, yo. There's 10 little bucks just in case. You never know. But I'm pretty sure, dude, the odds were probably even higher earlier in the day. That's what happens, dude. Like when the fight's announced, I guarantee you, or the fight was announced, and Ngannou was probably at a plus 1,000. I bet you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bet 400 and get your 100 back, basically. Don't be silly betting. Don't be silly betting Francis.
Oh. Yeah, don't be silly. I'm staying away from that fight because you know what it is.
Can't wait for Dana's thoughts. I cannot wait either, yo. You know what's crazy, bro? They're gonna piss him off, bro. The media, I'm telling you now, bro, they're gonna piss him off asking him these questions at media scrums, right? And now, Grant, we don't have.
Hey Dana, how do you feel about Francis Ngannou facing Tyson Fury August 24th?
And
good for him. Yeah,
and Dana, bro, Dana
get his teeth knocked in. Yeah,
Dana's gonna get so annoyed, bro. Gonna get so annoyed. He's gonna take a page out of his buddy's book, yo. You know what that is, bro?
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
He's gonna shrug it off. He's gonna do exactly what I did. He was like, "Yeah, he's gonna get his teeth fucking kicked in. Yeah, don't care. Yeah, good for him. Nice payday for him. Yeah,
nice payday for him." Do you have any idea of the fucking PFL? Can you guys name me the PFL champion right now? No, you can't.
No, it's crazy. He signs with the PFL, then he does a boxing match. What if he loses? This does nothing for your league.
I know it does nothing, but for Francis Ngannou, dude, this is regardless a big payday. And this is what he wanted. This is what he wanted ever since he won the UFC title. He literally wanted to fight Tyson Fury. And Dana White did, for him, it was a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. It makes no sense. But mind you, Dana White is the same guy who made the deal happen for Mayweather McGregor many years ago. The same Dana White who is trying to get Tyson Fury versus John Jones prior to John Jones versus Miocic. Because again, they don't do gimmick fights, right? That's the thing with the UFC.
All right.
Even though he's down with the idea of Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk.
Right.
And the same guy who runs the Power Slap League.
Yeah.
I love Walter's like, get to talking about Raw. The fuck is this?
Hold your horses, young man.
Thank you. Francis is literally torpedoing himself and the entire PFL. You think anyone is going to tune in into you after you get destroyed? Yeah, good luck with that. Happy for him, but really ridiculous. That's Dana's statement, basically. Which is true in a nutshell. Because, bro, if he wins, dude, let's assume for hypothetically speaking, plus 300, dude. Plus 300, dude. Oh, man, yeah. Right? The doors that open for him if he wins. How's my audio, by the way, Mike? Is it good? My audio?
It sounds good, man. You sound good.
Good. I'm trying to do something different with the microphone and shit. But if he wins, it opens all these doors for him, bro.
Oh yeah.
Probably never would have even bothered showing up at his face, or you know what I'm saying? Like endorsements, brands, movie deals, you name it, bro.
Think about what this would do to Tyson Fury.
You losing to Francis Ngannou, dude.
You're retiring the next night. There is no next fight. You're retiring the next night.
I mean, Francis isn't even the best heavyweight in the world. Jones is. He could have proven he was the best and the baddest against Jones. He decided to run away. Dana again. That's another Dana way.
Yeah, like the great philosopher John Jones said that Francis Ngannou is a big fat pussy.
Did you ever see them like going face to face in PFL?
Bro, that's literally my favorite. Once I figured out what he said, because one video came out. It was just them from a distance, and people were like, what do you think they're saying to each other? Then with that close up, John Jones was just talking his ish, bro. And it was great. Francis Ngannou don't know how to respond to that stuff. That's why he is up here. That's why John Jones is up here. And Francis Ngannou is right here.
See, I'm not going to imitate Ngannou because people might think he's racist, so I'm not going to do that. But
bro, when he was talking his ish, I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Bones, like talking your ish, bro. Like you that guy. You that guy, huh? And can't nobody take it away from you.
All you needed was John Jones and the dashiki, bro. That's all you needed, bro. John Jones and the dashiki. Would have been crazy.
Probably.
But Mike, probably there's a rematch clause somewhere in the contract for Fury just in case. It probably is. But for Tyson Fury, I mean, let's be honest here. A lot of people, I mean, if you're a boxing purist, the fight they want to see is Tyson Fury versus Usyk.
Yeah.
Which is not even happening now. It's just like, yeah. But I mean, I'm watching this fight. We're watching this shit, bro. We're watching. Romeo, I cannot wait for this watch on. I cannot.
I'm buying it. If I got the day off, I'm buying it.
You heard it here first. You heard it here. But I look forward to seeing what goes down, bro. But you know what? At the end of the day, good for Tyson. Good for Francis Ngannou. Good for Tyson Fury. But more importantly, Francis Ngannou, win, lose, or draw, it's already a win, bro. It's already a fucking win. His story is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But enough about all that. Enough about all that, guys. Let's get into Monday Night Raw from last night. I know. Let's be honest here. Monday Night Raw last night, I'll be honest, I thought it was a solid show. It just had a lot of rinse and repeat. What says you think, Mike?
I thought it was. I watched the clips because obviously I was away from the television. Yeah, I was away from the television, so I caught the clips. Was surprised that the Becky Jackson Holiday match happened.
Ooh.
And Jackson Holiday, you know who he. Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark. You know.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But Zoe Stark, I'm surprised that happened, but I got clarification why it happened and what was previously reported to it getting combated.
Yeah.
So yeah. But nonetheless, I thought from the clips it looked like a decent show.
Yes. Let us know in the comment thread your thoughts on the show. What did you like? What did you not like from Monday Night Raw? Really, Steve? You thought Raw was a good I said it was solid. Frantic World. Mike, I said solid, didn't I?
I think you said good, then you said solid.
Good to solid. But more on the solid side of anything here. Again, it just had a lot of rinse and repeat. I mean, what do you want me to say? Oh my God, Raw was the bleeding shit, man. Oh man, Raw was the worst thing on television, man. Vince is ruining the product, man. Vince McMahon is backstage ruining everything. God damn it. Triple H and Nick Khan are afraid to confront the old man. Is that what y'all want me to say? Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Is that what y'all want me to say here? To come off like every dork on the platform, like, oh man, I'm telling you now, man, Raw was in the. Come on, bro. But that is beside the point, though. Okay.
Yeah. I feel you home, bro. I feel you home, bro.
Oh man, we can end the review right now, man. Raw, that's it, bro. I'm out of here, man. I'm kidding. What's going on, Paloo? What's up, guys? Raw wasn't even solid. It was boring. Like I said, I had a lot of rinse and repeat. Steven E. Drone confirmed. Oh man, the fix is in, bro. The fix is in. But the show kicked off with the Judgment Day. Finn Balor coming out. Finn discusses his match and Money in the Bank and mentions Damian Priest. But Rhea Ripley and Dominic came out. Rhea said that they should talk about everything that's going on in the back, right? Because you remember at Money in the Bank, right? You remember at Money in the Bank, Damian Priest kind of caused a distraction to Finn Balor, in which he didn't win the title. So ever since then, bro, there's been this huge dissension, if you will, amongst the Judgment Day. And it's like, okay, if this is happening on SmackDown with the Bloodline, oh, we got to do it also with the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And yes, they were the stars of the show, Romeo, yes. And they'll be stars again tonight. Yes, they will be. I heard that they'll be on NXT tonight to confront Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. And after this, Seth Rollins came out, and the music pissed off Dominic Mysterio, who was already getting booed by the fans. And yes, Seth Rollins was eating wings.
Which was funny to me. I was like, this dude come out here eating wings. I wish we had that Michael Irvin clip, but we used that for another reason. But
do we even have that here? No, we don't, right?
No, we don't. But we use that. I use that Michael Irvin clip for a different reason
that sure I
will not explain.
Yes. But Mike, your thoughts on all that, bro? Your thoughts, man?
I mean, Dom is still getting that, be quiet heat still from the fans. Fans love booing him when he talks. Seth Rollins is just being Seth Rollins, man. You don't know what he's gonna do. You come out eating chicken wings. You come out with those Astro Boy boots. You can come out with a see-through thong on. You don't know what he might do. Yeah, shake your head, man, because you know how he be dressing.
See-through thong, man. What are we doing, bro?
That's what he wears.
Mike.
Respectfully.
Just in case. You never know who's watching the show, man. Next thing you know. But
I ain't the one wearing it.
I know. But that set up a match for later on in the night between Dominic Mysterio and Seth Rollins. Later on in the night, so we thought. From there, we get Drew McIntyre and Riddle versus Imperium. I thought the match itself was a very good back and forth, right? I was shocked, not really shocked to be honest, by the finish. Because you kind of knew, okay, Drew's back, right? And so you got to set up the match with Gunther, right? That's what they're aiming for here, right? So they set up that, right? You had Drew hitting the Claymore on Vinci for the 1, 2, 3. You had Gunther at ringside, right? I know he got hit by a flying knee by Riddle. But when the match was over with, you saw Imperium, there's like sort of disappointment. Like Gunther was disappointed in Vinci and he walked away. And same thing with Ludwig Kaiser. Was disappointed in Vinci getting pinned.
Yeah.
Mike, your thoughts on this, bro?
I mean, like I said, from what I saw from the clips, I mean, the feud is going on, you know. I really can't give any, you know, explanation from what I saw from the clips. So the feud's still going.
Yeah, the feud is still going. Let me see here. Like I said, the WWE UFC merger, Vince McMahon will be executive chairman of TKO and will oversee both UFC and WWE. Steve is like, oh, no, pause the moment Mike mentioned Seth wearing a thong, see-through thong, LMFAO. Seth be listening to Cisco, right, Big Mike?
Yeah. He's doing something.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they're teasing a breakup. They're just adding some depth and character to the lackeys. It makes sense for them to be upset when they lose. The mat is sacred. That's true as well. That is true. It looked like backstage probably Gunther gonna just chop the fuck out of Vinci as a punishment or something like that for taking the fall, for losing and stuff like that. But that's what happened. We then got a recap of what happened on Friday at the tribal court, right? The trial of the tribal chief Roman Reigns, which I was at. I know a lot of you guys were still upset that, oh my God, it took over 40 minutes of the show. It was great. What's the word that the kid used today, Mike?
I don't know. I ain't no kid.
Cinema, right? That's the new word now, right? In the space,
fucks use.
In the space now, it's everything is now cinema. This is cinema now, right? That's what they're calling it. So, yes,
bunch of idiots.
Hey, respectfully. So there was that. So then we got backstage Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They cut a promo and they were interrupted by Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio. Rhea said that the Judgment Day will take Owens and Zayn's tag team titles, which made you think, all right, probably Priest and Dom, right? And people were wondering, oh, will it be? Here's the thing too: Rhea Ripley was almost on the entire show, and more than one segment, which I'm happy for. So there was that too. From there, we got a vignette of Indus Sher. They're coming.
Pause.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Pause. Big pause. From there, we got Dominic versus Seth Rollins, which never even began because Balor and Priest were attacking Rollins from. They snuck in through the crowd and they attacked Rollins. There was a beatdown, and then what do you know? Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn make the save, and this sets up a 6-man tag later on in the night. This is what I'm talking about. What I said earlier on, a lot of the rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Where something happens, someone comes out as a save, and oh, you know what? It becomes a 6-man tag, player. Like, let me know Teddy Long was booking the main event last night. Someone else let me know, player. You know, but if it's not that, it's always a match with the Undertaker. It's one of the two. One of the fucking two. From there, we had a Ricochet called out Logan Paul. This was great. This was awesome. I'm happy for Ricochet. I'm happy for the guy. Listen, I know a lot of you guys were expecting Ricochet by this point to be, you know, and I'm not saying he isn't, because he is. You know, he's a bigger name now than what he was a couple of years ago. Yes, he had that viral moment many years ago with Will Ospreay in Japan. I know he was Prince Puma and Lucha Underground, right? And people thought the world of Ricochet at one point. I'm not saying they're not right now. I'm not saying that. But I feel like for now, this is as good as it's going to get.
Mm-hmm.
They had the confrontation with Logan Paul. Logan's literally on the outside of the ring. Ricochet's in the ring. And Logan's saying that, you know, the fight with him doesn't do anything for Logan Paul. Just basically downplaying everything about Ricochet. You know, that Logan Paul is the moment. Basically declining. To which then Ricochet
does
the same flip he did on NXT against he who shall not be named.
Exactly. Yep.
He who shall not be named.
Which was great then,
but better now.
No, and great now. It wasn't better because he stumbled. The first one, he didn't stumble.
Nah, he stumbled a little bit too. Like, I know what you mean.
No, the first one 5 years ago, he didn't stumble. It looked more smooth because when he did the flip, he started walking after and walked towards. This one, he wanted to plant and he stumbled.
But you also got to remember this too. When he did that at NXT, remember Ricochet had on his wrestling boots. He was in his gear. So there was stability there. Here, he did it in his plain, like, street shoes, basically. So that's why I'll give him a pass. And not only that, but he didn't even hit the rope. Like, normally you would think for like leverage, you would run the rope a little bit and then do the damn flip. So I'll give him that. And then Logan Paul was in shock, like, oh my God, like, I can't believe you just did this. Goes to walk away, tries to punch Ricochet multiple times. Ricochet ducks, and Ricochet hits the sliced bread on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're at right now, bro. Listen,
I thought it was a good one. I can't wait to see it in Detroit.
I would have never guessed Ricochet gets a singles match at SummerSlam. Good for him. You know what I think it is too? So if you remember a couple of months ago, when Cody won the Rumble, right? Cody was on an episode of Impulsive.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about, about the old timers not getting what today's product is, basically, right? And they mentioned Ricochet and Ricochet's viral moment, and being that Logan was a fan of what Ricochet was doing. And obviously, Cody mentioned that, he wrestled Ricochet on the Indies. I guess it stemmed from that too. Like, oh my God, he's a fan of him. He knows who Ricochet is. He probably seen some of his stuff from the independent scene. But nonetheless, listen, for Ricochet, bro, this is as good as he's gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he doesn't win even if he never wins a world title in WWE, never say never. Anything can happen, right?
All right.
But this was this right now is his world title moment.
Yep.
So good for him, bro. Good for him. Good. And any of you geeks out there want to complain and moan that, oh my God, Ricochet bought the job out to Logan Paul.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Hey, at least he has a main card SummerSlam match.
Exactly. Not on the pre-show.
Not on a pre-show.
Not
When was
on
the last time he had a pay-per-view match? Period.
Well, Mike, if you want to be technical with it, Money in the Bank, in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Singles match.
Good question, dude. Let me check the database here, buddy. Let me check the database
Because him getting this singles match against a high-profile guy is going to do wonders for him, win or lose. Most likely losing.
Most likely he will lose. Yeah, most likely he will lose. And let me check this real quick here. Let me see here. Pay-per-view, right? Matches here. Okay, let me see here. Outside of Money in the Bank. Damn. We in the mud here. We are in the mud, Big Mike.
Romeo said he'll look it up for us so we can continue.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. Please do. So again, that was great, dude. I'm happy for Ricochet. After this, we had Becky Lynch versus Zoe Starks. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Big Mike.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Sheamus, WrestleMania Backlash.
2 years ago.
Sheamus Backlash 2021. Yes. What's going on, Chief? How are you, buddy? How are you?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, bro. And look at him now, bro. On the biggest stage.
700 days. 700 days he hasn't had a singles match in a pay-per-view.
2021
plus days.
Yes. Not only that, bro, but arguably on the biggest stage, on the second biggest stage for WWE. This is happening. And guess we're gonna be there live to see you, bro, in Detroit.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of great stuff, bro. I can't
wait. Stoned or high, stoned or drunk, either way.
It's gonna be great.
And before that, Brock Lesnar a Super Showdown. We all remember that one, right? I remember that one like it was yesterday, bro.
Yeah, that was a squash, wasn't it?
It was a squash for the WWE title. Ricochet had a WWE title match. It was a squash.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was for the title.
He got squashed, bro. So there was that. But yeah, Zoe Stark versus Becky Lynch. There was reports like you mentioned that we mentioned earlier. Becky was supposedly hurt, that she might not compete, and turns out she got cleared to compete. So I thought the match overall, it was okay. I'm happy that Zoe got the win. I'm happy at least for that, because hey, they could have easily had Becky win here, and that's fine. It's Becky Lynch, right? But with Zoe, hey, she's still new. A good way for her to get a win over a former champion. Yeah, she's aligned with Stratus, which is good for her in the long run. But nonetheless, I'm happy that Zoe Stark got the one. You see, guys, I'm giving a compliment on a women's wrestling match. Holy shit, Mike. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the match, Big Mike, based on what you saw?
Which match are we talking about again? I'm sorry.
Becky versus Zoe Stark.
Jason Holiday. From the
Jason
clips.
Holiday. Jackson Holiday. I'm sorry. But from the clips. Let me guess now. Let me guess now. Jay Holiday next. Jay Holiday.
Huh?
Let me guess. Jay Holiday next.
Jay Holiday.
I can't breathe when you. Whoa, pause. But yeah, Mike, your thoughts on what you saw, Mike?
It was fine. I mean, you got the interference. You got the interference from Trish looking like an injured snack. but but yeah, it was decent. I mean, I'm kind of glad it happened. I'm pretty sure it was probably the best match up until what match was it? It escapes me, but it was probably the best match up until the match later down there.
Yeah, indeed it was. I'm reading the chat here as well. He had AJ Styles at SummerSlam, Extreme Rules 2, Samoa Joe at Stomping Grounds, and that's it. 5 singles matches on a PPV in total. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you. So after that, we had Chad Gable and Otis. They're out for the Maxine Dupree graduation ceremony. Basically, she's out there in a cap and gown. And basically, because she did have her match with Valhalla, was it the 6-man tag from last week, right? And she had a good performance, right? She got a massive ovation from the people that were there. They decided to, I guess, do a ceremony for her. Again, Maxine Dupree was in a cap and gown. And basically, they had her cut a speech. They gave her diploma. And then they asked her to take off her cap and take off the gown. Mike.
Yeah. I saw this clip and I was like, oh, are they trying to, are they going there? But when she took it off and she did that little shimmy, I was like, oh, snap. I see you.
I'm like, oh.
I see you.
Are we going back to the days of, Tori Wilson, Sable,
I thought we was what they did with Alexa Bliss. Remember that with her coffee?
Yes, I'm like, oh, let me show you how to, that. But no,
yeah.
She had on.
You know how many people bitched about that segment too back then?
Well, that's today's wrestling fans, But what do you expect, bro? It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Pisses me off. I was like, you don't want to see titties? Like, come on. Who doesn't want to see titties?
They don't want to see no ass, bro. They don't want to see no. Never mind.
That's why they don't get none. They don't want to see none. They don't get none.
That's why we refer to them as NNVs, bro. Nerds and virgins, man. Nerds and virgins. But again, they're about to give her this Leatherman's jacket. Right? And another thing too, she's flirting with Otis.
Otis is a Riz guy, bro. What is up with Otis? Otis be pulling these girls, man.
Mandy Rose. Now
I want to grow up and be like Otis.
He's our role model, yo. He is our fucking role model.
And I agree with Romeo too.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with Romeo too. Yep.
Blatant gimmick infringement of Chase U from NXT. What are we doing, Hunter? I don't know, man. I have no idea. LMAO, tell him Big Mike, haha. From WCA. Listen, man, I don't know what Otis is doing, bro, but good for him, bro. Big and round, the new Calvin Klein, basically. That's the vibe I'm getting here.
Hey, bro, that's why I don't want to lose my Billy.
Hey, man,
gotta hold on to something in the winter.
Cuffing season, bro. Cuffing season 2024. You're ready. 2023, actually. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. Okay,
hey, it's next year too. Next year is always the right year.
You'll be ready. You'll be ready. Out comes the Viking Raiders, and they basically attack Alpha Academy. Valhalla gets in there too, and there's that. And they take away the Leatherman's jacket. They take it away.
Yeah, they are totally, and I mean totally, ripping off
Chase U. Shush, please. I won't say shush, please. But
if I'm Thea Hill, or Andrew Chase, or what's my other man's name?
Andre Chase.
Yeah, Andre Chase. Yeah, whatever. It starts with an A. You know what it is. But if I'm and Duke Hudson, if I'm them, I'm pissed off. I'm going to Sean. I'm going to Hunter. I'm going to Road Dogg. I don't know what Road Dogg's doing there now, but I'm going to Road Dogg. I'm going to everybody. I'm pissed off.
Yes.
And I would have an old-fashioned WCW gimmick on a pole match to win the gimmick.
I'm not happy. I'm pissed off. Look at me.
Thanks, Ricky. I know we're pissed off. Pissed off to the highest power.
That's gonna be Ricky. That's gonna be Ricky next Saturday if you lose the Punk. That's gonna be Ricky right there, yo.
Yeah, unless he joins Bullet Club mold.
Let's hope not, bro. Let's hope for everyone's sake. Let's just hope not, okay? Because
Fuck!
But from there, we go to Emma versus Shayna Baszler. The match literally ended shortly. Basically, a squash. That's all you need to know here, right? Squash match. And after this, I guess Ronda came out. Did Ronda come out after this? Right? She came out for the.
I think that was the next segment. I skipped this for a reason. Didn't want to watch it.
But yeah, I mean, listen, just again, if you blink, you missed it. Okay. I'll say this though. Hey, there was a lot of women's segments on the show. I'll give them that. I wish Tony took a page out of this, but that's no hero there right now, for that Wednesday show. We got Cody Rhodes. He came out and he looked into the camera and he says he will turn his back for a second because he wants to see the Buffalo crowd. He talked about the question he received at Money in the Bank press scrum and how it bothered him. He spoke of his momentum. Cody says he wants a rubber match against Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. He also went on to say that we all have a Brock Lesnar in our lives, right? We all have a Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
In that he wants this match with Brock Lesnar, even though he doesn't know why Brock Lesnar is even after him in the first place. So even Cody Rhodes is telling you that this rivalry is for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Pretty much. Huh?
But after this, though, he did say that once this is said and done, he will be next in line. He didn't say for what title. All he said, he'll be next in line.
And I want them to continue to do the gimmick of Seth Rollins. Every time Seth Rollins wins and he comes out, makes a big speech, and Cody comes out, I want his next opponent to intervene and say, "No, Cody, this ain't your story. Come to me. We're going to redirect you to your story again."
If there was ever a time to bring back Randy Orton, this would be it.
Yeah, we just got to make sure the Viper's spine is intact.
I know.
And I miss him.
Yeah,
Ronda, it was pretty shrug. Yeah.
Snug with each other.
Oh, snug. Oh, it's pretty snug. Yes. Oh, so that means it's going to be a stiff match when we watch it Saturday at SummerSlam.
Oh, Mike, maybe it's on Raw before SummerSlam. Who knows?
Oh, really? They're not even going to get a pay-per-view match?
I'm just saying, imagine instead of we can't put it on SummerSlam. We'll put it on the SmackDown before.
No, if Ronda's leaving and going back to the UFC, she's going to have a last hurrah.
I don't know, but good. This is joining us here live for the Chase Mobile from beautiful sunny California. Chase, Chase.
Not that much, Steve. What are you talking about right now on Raw? I was talking to a coworker, so I didn't really get to listen to most of the Raw.
Fine, Chase. So we're just talking about, we're talking about the Cody thing, and possibility. Well, again, Cody said he's next in line once he finishes Brock Lesnar. And Mike was saying, wouldn't it be funny if Rollins comes out, issues an open challenge, Cody comes out, but then out comes Cody's next challenge to basically interrupt what's going on here, right?
Yeah, and I redirect them back to his story because this isn't the story he needs to finish.
And I was saying, if there was ever a time, again, if he's healthy, bring back Randy Orton as a heel and face Cody.
Yeah, Orton won't get booed though. That's the problem. You can't bring Orton back as a heel right now. Like maybe if Orton was back for a little bit or something. Yeah, it would be a good idea, but it seems like WWE, they really want to keep up this great momentum, and I don't see how you don't do Rollins and Cody, especially for these PLEs that are going to be in Indianapolis and everything like that. Like, I feel Cody could be fine. And also, we don't know if Rollins will even be champion by this point. Really, to be honest, like Cody has a good good lifespan of feuds after Lesnar. He can go ahead and, you know, who says Randy Orton? Damian Priest could be the one that interrupts Cody when Cody's trying to be next in line because he has the money in the bank. I'm on the belief that, hey, if you gave Damian Priest this money in the bank, he has to get it. There's another guy, Logan Paul. I mean, let's face it, Logan's been facing all the top dudes, minus Ricochet. Like, that's the only non-top dude that he's faced. I mean, he could be the one that faces Cody. You know, anything can really happen with Cody Rhodes, and I think it'll still be a home run, and you'll still get to that point at WrestleMania, even though I think that they should really be focusing on Solo versus Cody, Solo versus Roman at WrestleMania 40 instead of Cody versus Roman. But I understand Cody versus Roman was such a success. You kind of have to go back to it. Yeah, like maybe Roman versus Solo is a Royal Rumble, you know, fast lane type of match for Roman Reigns. Who knows? But yeah, you know, I think Cody has a bunch of different opportunities, but I just found it funny how wrestling Twitter didn't know what a rubber match was. They were like, rubber match? What's a rubber match? Like they never heard this before. They thought we had Ibeast on Twitter saying that he thought it was a racer. I'm like, the hell are you talking about? Like Ibeast, the biggest Roman Reigns fan, Ibeast.
Okay.
Come on, man. We ain't gonna say who to like freaking Twitter users that get at least like 500 likes and retweets every time they tweet. If you get there, we don't say who to you. Now, if you use some rando, then yeah, we say who. But you know who Ibeast is. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Solo versus Roman will take us through the end of the year. That's awesome as well, yeah. And I don't know.
Because Roman, we all know Roman's going to take a vacation after SummerSlam. He worked a lot. You know, our tribal chief, he's taking time away from his family during the summer. During the fucking summer, exactly. This selfish company is making our tribal chief work and putting him through some emotional trauma. I was crying when Roman was on SmackDown, and he was all like, my daughter is back there not knowing who I am. I was like, oh my God, Roman.
Damn. You know what? You too, huh? You too, huh? Bro.
It was sad. This is the bullshit my tribal chief has to go through. You know, he just beats, you know, one of the hottest baby faces in the company. And now he's on a losing streak on PLEs. And now, you know, his cousins are being defiant. They're trying to make him look bad in front of his family. It's ridiculous. So he deserves a good vacation up until, you know, Survivor Series. You know, he doesn't need to be around for all these jobber shows. Let him enjoy a little bit of the NFL season, watch the 49ers, his favorite team. Not my favorite team, it's Roman's favorite team, but watch the 49ers, watch some MMA fights. You know, he can be there in attendance. He can walk out with Francis Ngannou for the Tyson Fury fight. You know, walk out with John Jones. Do whatever. Do all this before you come back and you lead the troops at the War Games or something. No, you don't even need to wrestle War Games. You already did that. You know, so yeah, and then people can whine, oh, he had to defend the title, and who cares? He's earned his vacation. This has been a tumultuous summer for my tribal chief, and it's just ridiculous, man. I can't believe the Usos are doing this, man. They're such thugs. I mean, they're such thugs. I'm disgusted by them.
Man, someone said, man, the summer of Roman over the summer of Punk. Yeah, no lies there either.
Can we even call this the summer of Roman? I mean, he's been losing.
This is the bloodline era.
But as far as box office though, you know,
no, this is their own era.
I mean, Roman made the T-shirt and he wasn't telling a lie. He's a needle mover.
This is the Roman era. Like it's almost, you know, this is gonna go on 4 years, 4.5 years.
I said this on Kitchen because I have a coworker who's a casual viewer. He's a casual viewer, and again, he's like he was saying basically, you know, once Roman, should the day come that he loses the titles, he'd have to stop watching. He had to stop watching wrestling for a while. Would you be on that same boat too? Like, let's say, should the day come that Roman,
It depends on how they tell the story. If the story, I'm not going to think about it. The fact that you're putting it out there in the universe is absolutely crazy. If the story is told correctly, I'll be fine. Whether it's Codester or Solo. Look, there's certain guys that I feel like should beat Roman. All right, and it has to be at the right time. WrestleMania wasn't the right time for Cody Rhodes. It made no fucking sense for Cody Rhodes to win there because and it wasn't the whole adversity theme. Is because Cody Rhodes wasn't finishing his story. No one listened. No one listened to this. Everyone is going based off of this. But I watch the promos. Unlike most wrestling fans, I watch the promos. I like the promos. I like my melodrama shit. All these wrestling fans saying, "Oh, not enough match time on SmackDown." Shut up. Because what we want is this melodrama. I love it. Cody was trying to recreate history. He wasn't trying to tell his story. He was just trying to make history. He was trying to right a wrong in history of Dusty Rhodes never becoming the WWE champion. That's not Cody's story. That's Dusty's story. And I knew Roman was going to win based off the promos. I was just like, bro, they're not going to. I've never seen a babyface be more worried about his dad's history than his own. Now Cody's telling his story. Cody is now forming into his own. You know, here's a really hot take. I feel if done correctly, and especially the way that WWE is doing, Cody can become one of the hottest baby faces ever. In fact, if pushed correctly, Cody can be as big as John Cena was as a baby face. He gets all the merchandise. He gets everything that you look for. Look at the reactions. Everyone thought, oh, no, this is just a honeymoon phase. No, Cody's just naturally fucking over. Like even someone who's not the biggest Cody Rhodes fan can say this, that Cody Rhodes is naturally over. And even back in the day, I used to do videos. People would say, oh, you would take, who would you take to build your company around? And this is before Roman Reigns became the tribal chief. This is when Roman Reigns was still suffering succotash and he was still a project. I said I would take Cody Rhodes because I feel like you can put him in any role and he'll do fine, mid-card, whatever. Cody Rhodes is proving that right then and there. And really, to be honest, it just looks so bad on AEW that you just let this guy limit himself when he feels like such a big star. He feels like such a big star. Like, oh my God, if they had AEW wishes they had this Cody. If this Cody was in AEW, we wouldn't be saying no Millie. They would be getting a Millie every single week with this Cody Rhodes because this is one of the best baby faces in wrestling. And so that's why I was saying Cody Rhodes just wasn't himself when he fought Roman. He was trying to do it for other factors. It's like when someone's trying to impress someone else, they're not really doing their job because they love to do it. They're doing it to impress someone else. Now Cody's realizing I gotta do this for myself. I gotta do this shit for myself. And he's doing it for himself. And it makes it a lot better. It makes the ride more entertaining. WWE's smart. Everyone was all like, oh, they should have been on the same brand, Cody and Roman. No. They're keeping them away. Like they're doing the best they can to keep them away because if they're on the same brand together, you have to have them fucking wrestle. It makes no damn sense. But yeah, no, if Roman loses, yeah, I'll suck. I'll be upset. But, you know, as long as the person who beats him makes sense. At this moment in time, there's only 3 people that make sense. Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, and that piece of shit Jey Uso. Those are the only 3 motherfuckers that can beat Roman Reigns. Not no Gunther, not no LA Knight, not no Senior Money in the Bank, not no Drew McIntyre, not no goddamn, I don't even know who else is on SmackDown worth the damn, Santos Escobar. No one.
Oh,
none of these.
Not him.
Nah, hell no. No.
None of these goopy jabronis. No, there's only 3 people. Only 3 people that should beat Roman Reigns at this moment of time. And really, to be honest, if you went down the route of Cody beats Roman for the title, Solo beats him for the red leg, there you go. That's good enough for me. But I personally feel like you should have Solo beat him for the title because I don't know, they got something with that kid too. So it'll be interesting to see what they do moving forward. But yeah, no, Cody's fine. I think wherever Cody does, he's gonna be fine. I think Cody's gonna he's over. He's just massively over. I just don't understand why people. It's like this weird thing. Like it's like the IWC just doesn't want to admit they're wrong. I admit I was wrong on Cody. I'm wrong about the guy. I was like, oh, what? This guy? He was getting booed against Sammy Guevara. You expect this guy to get over Roman fucking? Get out of here! I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I was wrong about the guy. You know, I was there live. I didn't sing the song like most goofs. I didn't see. Oh, AJ Styles. That's man. Maybe this was 3 years ago when he was the face that runs the place. Not this AJ Styles. The guy with the club. No, hell no. I do like AJ though. He's a good wrestler.
The club that's in the mud.
I mean, AJ's a good filler guy. AJ's like a perfect we just need someone to give Roman a good match on SmackDown in the UK or some bullshit. But
yes, absolutely.
Steve, did you get a free Slurpee and a big gulp?
Point. My points, yeah.
You're dying.
Hey, it's
The fuck is this?
7-Eleven day, man. Come on now.
You don't get a big gulp for your fucking Spree Slurpee. You just get a normal size Slurpee. God damn, I could just only imagine, dude. Freaking some little kid wants a Slurpee, and Steve has this giant ass big gulp taking away all the fucking cherry Slurpees. This piece of shit.
Sorry, y'all. Well, let's move on here. Let's move on here.
This guy, bro. He ain't a fucking big gulp. What's wrong with this guy? Freaking Big Bird?
I had my points.
I'm just reading. So, Steve, it's supposed to be a small free Slurpee. You made it a large?
Yeah.
You just stole. You go back to your 7-Eleven, paid him back. What the hell? And the reason why, dude, these jobs and businesses are going under, you're stealing fucking Slurpees, dude. Not only did you make the poor little kid wait for cherry, you fucking are stealing Slurpees from your 7-Eleven, dude. That's a 20-cent little plastic cup that you stole. Go pay him back now.
Okay, here we go. Got the quarter right here.
Yeah, go pay him back.
We will. What else we had here on the show? We had Tommaso Ciampa and The Miz going at it. And
this is the match that I was talking about. I thought this was probably, from the clips, it looked like it could have been a potential match in the night because it was a hardcore match.
Yeah. Miz took
no
a beating.
disqualification.
Miz took a fucking beating. I know how a couple of weeks ago people were going crazy. Oh, Miz doing all these spots, sunset flips and springboards and all that shit, right? A couple of weeks ago. And now here, I think it was against Ricochet, right? Was it against Ricochet?
Yeah.
I guess.
Money in the Bank qualifier.
Yeah. So now here he is in this match with Ciampa. He's literally, got put through table, thrown on the outside. And it looked like, Miz was, out for the count. And what do you know? Bronson Reed shows up and he attacks Tommaso Ciampa, hits the tsunami, and helps the Miz get the win. I know a lot of people were, oh, this is bullshit. But the way I look at it, there's a way to set up the return of DIY. Which
this is Miz's first win of 2023. Miz before 2023 wrestled 25 matches. Before tonight, wrestled 25 matches and lost all 25 of them. Now he's 1-25.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's insane, bro. That is insane. To think he almost reached Kurt Hawkins' record. Remember Kurt Hawkins had a record of no wins until he finally won a run? It's crazy.
Won against FTR.
Yes, he did. On the pre-show, WrestleMania. Holy shit. But yeah, they're setting up the return of DIY. Gargano's is already cleared. They're waiting for the right time. And let's be honest here, that tag team division could use DIY.
So. I don't know. This is a pretty deep tag division. I mean, we're having a feud with the Alpha Academy and the Viking Raiders. I don't know. I feel like this tag team division is really good, actually. I just think the WWE is just not putting matches for the tag team division and stuff. But I feel like it's a pretty stacked tag team division for the most part.
That's what I mean. Like you bring them on and you get more matches out of it, though. Like, yeah, it's stacked, but we can get more matches now in some aspects. But
yeah.
From there, what else we got here? We had Chelsea Green backstage being confronted with Deville confronted the tag team champions, the women's tag team champion. Then Rhea came out as well, and all that fiasco. We had Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. The match, honestly, didn't go along either. I think you had, just the match didn't go along either. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville got the win. After all, they are going for the tag titles. I don't know when, but it's going to happen.
It's happening next week. Did you not watch?
I'm sorry, bro. It's happening next week.
Oh, Steve's not paying attention. Did you make Steve's beans after this, Steve? Is this when Steve's beans kicked in?
Let's just say I just went. But yeah, Three Strikes and You're Out basketball game, yeah, by Chelsea Green. I do remember that. Three Strikes and You're Out of basketball. Did y'all know that?
No.
It's like
Unless she's watching the movie Basketball, if anybody's seen that train wreck of a film.
It's like
Chelsea Green's so funny, bro. She has no business to be this funny, but she's fucking hilarious. And you know, Sonya Deville, she kind of mad underrated, dude. She's the workhorse of this women's division, kind of, man. She always doing some stuff, and like sometimes I watch her in the ring because she had that one moment where she was like the GM, so she wasn't really wrestling. And I didn't know, was she clear? Was she not clear? Was she injured? I didn't know. I didn't read any reports. And she's still good. Like, it's crazy. It's like, oh my God. Like, you know, I'm not in favor that Raquel and Liv might lose next week because obviously they're looking to build up towards Raquel versus Rhea Ripley at the Summerfest. But for me personally, you know, if it is to Sonya versus to Sonya and Chelsea Green, I'm fine with that because they're not that bad of a tag team. You know, Chelsea Green is a good, you know, she's improving for what she is, but she's a good mouthpiece. And Sonya, she can go. Like, Sonya Deville can actually go when needed to. It's just, I feel like they're a good tag team to, you know, build up. I just feel they need to give the other tag teams more shine besides them just being fodder to number one contenders. Like, give Katana Chance and Kaden Carter a match versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, or, you know, have it where they actually face other tag teams. Like, that's what they really need to do, in my personal opinion. But yeah, you know, I like Sonya and Chelsea Green, so I wouldn't mind if they won, but I just don't like that live in a what-her-face, Raquel, that they're going to get such a short title reign out of this.
Yeah.
My favorite part was seeing Liv Morgan last night. She was hot, and she was hot at the Barbie premiere.
Ha
Oh, yes.
I didn't see those pictures, so I can't confirm or deny.
Yeah,
she was looking fine.
Well, I'll get my research hat on and let's see these.
Oh, here we go. So I guess in soccer, when I score a goal, it's a touchdown, huh? Or it's a strike, huh? I guess by Chelsea Green.
That's a touchdown. Yeah, it's a touchdown.
I guess no. Well, you know, I guess it's a hole in one.
Touchdown.
Yeah. So from there we got the main event. The main event of the evening. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Rollins against the Judgment Day.
Hot dog, yes you was.
There was reports that there was arguments backstage because some of the spots were clunky. No altercation, nothing physical here, right? At least from the looks of it, you know, all six guys, they talked it out. They settled it professionally. You know, there was no brawl, anything like that. I'm like,
this guy, he can't just wait. He can't wait. He loves his AEW dicks.
I mean,
this guy.
Tell me when I'm telling a lie. Tell me.
This match did feel clunky, though. I can see why they got mad because they even like Seth and Finn, they just looked off. Like that swing blade was so weird. I was like, what the hell is that? But yeah, this match did feel clunky, that's for sure.
Yeah, it did. I mean, listen, I think honestly, let them do it again next week or whenever. It'll probably be a better match for sure. I mean, but that was it. And of course, the main point here is that when it was all said and done, the Judgment Day picked up the W. They picked up the win. Matter of fact, Finn Balor pinned Sami Zayn. The Judgment Day have a win over the tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
And all this stuff, all this dissension people thought, right, between Damian Priest and Finn Balor, everything's squashed. Everything's good for now. Everyone's at peace for now. And that was Monday Night Raw in a nutshell. That was Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Any y'all thoughts y'all want to add?
Yeah, that ending was interesting for sure. Like, I wonder if they're going to use it where Finn pinned the tag champs, where they force Finn and Dom to go for the tag titles, and they give Damian the world title shot at SummerSlam, despite him having the Money in the Bank and stuff, just so that way, because they're going to use like the logic, oh, well, Finn, you pinned Sami Zayn, you didn't pin Seth Rollins. And, you know, that could lead to a little bit more dissension. And I think SummerSlam, you know, is going to be very Judgment Day focused. It's going to be a very Judgment Day type of show with all three of the acts, and that's not a bad thing. I think Judgment Day is one of the better acts that WWE has going on. It was cool that Damian Priest did not bring out his briefcase. I saw some people be like, "Oh, well, where is he in the briefcase?" Like they're whining about that, and it's like, guys, did you not watch the show? Like I swear to God, I feel like wrestling Twitter, they pick and choose when to complain. It's like, if this was AEW, it'd be like, oh, well, if you saw in the crowd, remember that Serpentico was in the crowd with this guy and that guy, and it's like, okay, shut up. In the show, Damian Priest said that he had Finn's back, and the Money in the Bank was insurance. He told Finn that he would let Finn handle the Seth Rollins problem. So that's why he didn't bring out the briefcase, to show trust in Finn. This is why he didn't bring it out. Guys, it's really not rocket science. I mean, you guys want to deep dive, you can deep dive. But, yeah, no, I liked it. I liked the little storytelling that Judgment Day had. They were definitely the MVPs of the show.
They were absolutely. They were the MVPs of the show all around. And let's see where all this goes in the weeks to come as we head to SummerSlam. Mike, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, the Judgment Day, I mean, they're pretty much gonna play this cat and mouse game of, Finn being upset and then him trying to get the one up, and my dog is a retard.
Hey, come on, man.
I'm sorry, I had to say it because he just, with the transparency, it just makes one of my ears muffled. So I hate when he does that all of a sudden. But it seems like they're gonna make do like a cat and mouse type of thing with Finn and Damian Priest until the cash in. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that thing that we probably won't like with I guess Priest cashing in and then Finn turning and then they getting whatchamacallit,
a match out of it or something.
Not even a match, a replacement. JD McGoogle, don't Google me. That dude.
Yeah. Romeo writes here, I would have Carmelo prime for a cash in tonight, and Finn tells Priest to cash in, and Priest turns it down because he doesn't want that title. Won't happen, but would mess with Balor's head some more.
Yeah, I would like that too. Even if you did that with Gunther too, you had it where like Judgment Day kind of beat up Imperium a bit, and then Finn goes, cash it in on Gunther, you have a chance, and then Damian Priest is like, what? Well, no, I'm not doing that. That'd be even just as good because Gunther's also a dominant champion, and that way Finn could be like, look, you can have the IC title, I can have the World Heavyweight title, Dirty Dom and Mommy can have the tag titles and the women's title. We'll set Judgment Day rules at all. But then Damian Priest is like, what? No, I want the world title, Benito.
You don't think that you wouldn't think Finn would have Damian go to Friday, right? You wouldn't dare, right? To try to cash in on Austin Theory.
I mean, if Austin Theory was afraid to cash in on Roman Reigns, Damian Priest is not catching.
Exactly.
That would be the biggest Triple H swerve of all time. Where he has Damian Priest cash in on Roman Reigns, and I don't think he would do it because that would be so stupid. He would be like the worst person to beat Roman for the title.
Yes.
It's like Jack Swagger when he just randomly won the world title. You're almost putting too much on Damian Priest if he beats Roman Reigns, because then you're going to expect Damian Priest to like carry the SmackDown. No.
Is Steven going to watch?
Priest, but he's no Fox guy.
Is Steve going to watch one episode of NXT Level Up? Nah. But I will tell you what.
Lola Vice is on there.
I'll catch clips here and there. But also, just to let you guys know, later on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, ATP Raw on ATP Gaming. The main event, Barack Obama versus Bernie Sanders in the main event tonight. So that graphic is amazing, ain't it? It's fucking beautiful, huh? Look at that, yo. Barack Obama versus Bernie Sanders. It goes down to
break it down. You go to the break it down. Oh, what a match we have tonight, Corey. Barack Obama taking on Bernie Sanders. I cannot freaking wait. Going to be a political banger.
What's the dude's name again?
Kevin Patrick. What?
Kevin Patrick, believe it or not, tonight we're gonna tear down the wall. I don't know. I can't do it, Corey Graves. I can't do it.
Shut up, Kevin. Shut up, Kevin. You're a fucking moron.
There you go.
You just do CM Punk, but you just sound a little bit more Philly. You just got to do our Pennsylvanian. You just gotta be a little bit more angry and then make fun of everything Kevin Patrick mentions.
ATP Raw pushing the old guy, not the youth.
What do you mean? These are some youthful spring chickens, man. Barack Obama, Bernie Sanders. I mean, a great young talent right there.
Steve by J-Mac. Steve, why? Listen, I don't
Walter booked him.
Walter, I don't book the matches. When will we see No Nonsense Steve? I believe there's going to be an ATP SmackDown. No Nonsense Steve.
SmackDown.
Yes, but
and I can't be denied.
But also,
all I got is you,
look who
my
it is.
friend.
Look who's here. I can't believe Walter.
The GM.
You wait till the dang show is over to show up.
The ATP Gaming General Manager, Walter.
I heard ATP Gaming, so of course I'm gonna show for that.
Can you explain? People are upset. We're not pushing the youth here. When it comes to the main event of Bernie
if they
Sanders.
tuned into the July 4th card in the Royal Rumble, Obama got eliminated. Bernie just AJ Styles was about to eliminate Obama, and Bernie Sanders flat out just ran and pushed him out. Yes, and Obama got pissed and he wanted a match. He's like, I want a match. This is unjust. I can't do his accent or whatever, his imitation.
I want a match, Walter. Yeah. I want a match. This is injustice against Bernie Sanders.
There you go. So I thought this was supposed to be Elon Musk against Mark Zuckerberg, but I moved that match to a future event.
Okay. Again, we're still getting the match. Who knows? Maybe we'll put that on. On
Nonsense. Steve is showing up on SmackDown. By the way, that's a fact.
Oh man, SmackDown seems like the show.
Yeah, Okada's wrestling. I mean, it's going to be a good show.
Maybe we add Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg to I don't know. Well, you guys know. All in the mud.
Possibly, we could save them for All in the Mud, but that'll be a long wait. That's be a long wait.
Are they really in the mud?
They're not in the mud.
No,
they main event the next pay-per-view. That's can
we get Britney Spears in the women's division?
We can have the Twitter bird take on the Instagram logo and All in the Mud.
There you go. We could probably do that. We could probably get that done, but that's going down.
Did somebody make the Instagram logo? That's kind of weird.
It's 9 p.m. start time in the mud.
Hey,
we're in NXT.
We'll be flexible. We'll see what we'll do. We'll see.
Put it this way: the main Bernie versus Barack won't even be till at least in the 10 p.m. time. So you'll make it in time. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll have a 0 hour. During the 9 p.m. We'll do like a.
There we go. We'll do a 0 hour. Yeah, I'll have to come up with that last minute like Tony does.
A couple of dark matches. I know Walter's been watching the Tony Khan playbook of how to book matches at the last second.
I've been learning from both Tony Khan and Vince McMahon and Hunter, all three.
Amazing. I'm proud. I'm proud. Are you going to do a G?
With Gato? I don't know. I'm following his booking. Actually, I sort of have in a way, but nah, I don't know, man.
Listen, we might do the Bound for Glory series. Remember that? Remember the Bound
for Glory series.
The Bound for Glory series. Or we could probably do the
come on, man.
The Survival of the Fittest tournaments.
I learned a few things or two, maybe.
Yeah, about booking. Yeah, after
all, bookings, not NDs.
Yeah. PS4 versus PS5 for the US title. LOL.
How's that possible? Damn, everyone's hyped for ATP gaming.
Some Japanese
Microsoft. Get Bill Gates versus whoever the fuck is Sony.
Is the winner going to get rid of student loan debt? LOL.
I'm rooting for Bernie then, because he's the one that's definitely going to try to get rid of that.
So make sure you
Barack
guys.
Obama didn't get rid of that.
Yeah.
No,
he did not.
No, he did not. He just gave us Obamacare, but yeah. But anyway, guys, make sure you guys tune in tonight, 9 p.m. The main event: Barack Obama versus Bernie Sanders. And the main event of ATP Raw here on the Around the Point Network. If you missed it yesterday, we did do a live edition of Steve's Kitchen where we talked about everything that happened on SmackDown, UFC 290. We talked about Survivor Series going to Chicago and so much other stuff. Collision, Punk and Joe. In case you missed that, go back and rewatch that. You can follow Around the Point Network on Twitter at AT Network. Follow us there. I want to take this time to thank Big Mike, Chase, and even Walter for.
What do you thank me for?
Walter for.
Don't thank them.
Don't thank me.
Well,
I'm not even.
Walter
I'm
for
just playing. No, you can thank him.
Walter for clarifying, some of the decisions you're recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I saw people commenting, so I'm like, I gotta hop in. Jesus.
Yes. But Chase, let them know where can the fine folks check you out on social media, man.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at ChaseOver68. And then sometimes subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chillin' with Chase. Sometimes I post some shorts. When I feel motivated, I want to post more. It's just too much. I don't know. I want to get better at the content before I start posting more shorts. But yeah, just follow those platforms. You guys can find me on there when I decide to tweet and whatnot. But yeah, I gotta get back to work. I don't want them to think I'm dicking around.
No problem, Chase. No problem, buddy. No problem. And of course, Big Mike, where can they check out the Pride of Detroit?
You can check me out here all the time on the Around the Point Network. You can follow me on Twitter because Elon is sniping my followers as the day goes by. So follow me on Twitter at DetroitGamer313 and follow me on Threads at DetroitBigMike313.
There you go. And of course, Walter, where can they check you out, brother?
Follow me on Twitter at Hey I'm Walter. And yeah, stay tuned later on. ATP Raw. Got Bernie Sanders, Barack Obama. Can't miss Raw.
Look at that last night. Walter, look at that graphic, yo. Look at that.
That's a beautiful graphic. That's the Raw logo match. It's
like a game of 2K. Yeah. But anyway, guys, it's gonna be it for this has been the Raw Rundown. For myself, for Big Mike, for Walter, for Chase, for the gang. Want to thank you all again as always. And with that being said, guys, we are out of here. We are out of here, guys. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you all later. For ATP Gaming, ATP Raw later on tonight. All righty, y'all. Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
I was doing my